What is going on, collective? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Adam Raw. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Today there wasn't really much to talk about today, really. There was no real messages. There was no messages in the clouds or anything like that. No downloads, really. There is some things coming this way. I did feel that in the air, in the energy. I did feel that out there. But what it is it's kind of like something that's still in the works that's coming into fruition, right? So it's kind of like a wait and see kind of energy. But whatever this is, I don't think that it has anything to do with like spiritual warfare or anything like that. It just gives me the vibe that something is either shifting, something is either changing, or something is shifting or changing. So let's say that you were like going towards something, and you might have like there was like this energy of something trying to like redirect what you're going towards, right? Kind of like somebody was like had like a fishing line or something like that. Like it reminded me of like a fishing pole, and basically in order to get you to, someone's trying to like lead you into something by taking what you're like going for and trying to like not delay it but guide it down a certain path. So you have to go down a certain path to get this thing. But the truth is that when you do things like that, when you try to like redirect, you know, things out of people's paths and stuff like that, like you have to do a lot to do that, first of all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that you could just wish that out or whatever it may be. But in reality, it's a lot harder work, because the thing is that the way it's going to manifest in your life keeps changing on a daily basis. So whoever keeps trying to like lure you into traps with this, they're trying to like make sure that you don't get it, but also trying to turn around to navigate and watch their life at the same time. So if this doesn't work, or if it backfires, which it's been backfiring lately, let's be real. If it backfires, which it already has, when they start, they're going to turn to focus on you to try to lead you back into a place where you come from. Remember I told you about the spirit of Moses out here in the sea? They're trying to throw a rod to fish you into the sea with them, basically, right? So as they're heading into the sea and you're chasing after it, that's when God intervenes. Okay? This intercession is going to be like lightning. Is what I'm getting. It's going to be like lightning. I did get that message today, something about a lightning bolt. There was a lightning bolt or something about lightning today. Okay? So that's instant change, that's instant karma, that's something that's going to happen instant. You may not even have no idea about it. May not have, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be instant. Also, I had got this energy of not energy, but I was looking through the scriptures, some scriptures today, like war scripture, you know, scriptures, right? And one thing that I noticed that stood out was when I believe it was Peter or Paul, that cut off the soldier's ear when they tried to, like, I guess take Jesus or something like that. He pulled out his sword and cut a piece of that man. He cut the soldier's ear off, and Jesus took that ear and put it back on that man's face and healed it. And he said, you know, put your sword away. He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. So you're being told to, you know, leave a situation alone. To the best of your ability, just leave it alone. Because the very way that these people have been attacking you is the same thing that's going to happen to them. It's karma. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all know about karma, right? So basically, yeah, I got like confirmation today that somebody is getting exactly what they put out. And if you don't want something to come towards you, don't put that shit out. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of enemies out here who's going to try to fool you into believing that it's you sending this energy out or doing this. Let them believe that and leave it alone, because like I said, everything comes back. When God put out an order like that, an executive order like that, it don't matter what energy you try to use. It don't matter what kind of way you try to redirect or change fate or swap or whatever it may be, because the energy you're pulling off of essentially is from the parent soul of the universe, and God is that parent soul of the universe. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like trying to use electricity against Zeus, or that's kind of like trying to manifest electricity to strike Zeus. You see what I'm saying? How can you use what is a part of me against me? So yes, somebody out here could be trying to use tactics, use God's power against himself. But we all know that a power divided against itself cannot stand. So essentially, the space that they try to use, the space that these people, that your enemies have been trying to use God's power to occupy, to war against you, it has this nullifying act because it's in the hands of the wrong person. You see what I'm saying? Or somebody is trying to get their hands on God's power or some kind of godly like power from you, or control you into doing certain things for them. But at this time, I wouldn't do that. I would just let God handle it. It's gonna be a lot of, the energy of pretty much fighting and stuff like that is out here. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna cut your cords, whatever you're gonna do. But if you're gonna do something, do it for you. Don't necessarily do it for them, do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do a cord cutting ceremony, do it so that for you. Do a cord cutting ceremony for you. Don't do it because that person is toxic and you go into all this deep detail about how you don't want them. That right there is over with. That's done. Everything is laid out. Everything is done. God passed judgment. They're trying to find a way out of this system. It doesn't work this way, but you can't tell them it doesn't work this way. This is something that people have to figure out on their own or understand on their own. Okay? So, yeah. Even now, there's a lot of energies that's out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of energies that's in play right now, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to pull cards from the ancestors. They're going to tell us what we need to know. They're going to the spirit of revelation is going to talk to us today, right? So I should roll a dice to find out, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing it the way I've been doing it. I'm going to give you 4 subjects. Matter of fact, yep, I'm going to go with 4 subjects, right? Because I had one almost fall, right? Okay, so subject number 1, this is what's going on. You got the 7 of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, somebody is definitely trying to somebody is in like a disillusioned energy is what I'm saying. Something about because 7 of Cups in itself mean like having a whole bunch of options and stuff like that. This 7 of Cups has to do with like a mind, like your mind being focused solely on one thing, like one cup. So somebody could be in a disillusioned place. Maybe they're imagining that they can do, or that they have the power of something that they don't really have. Yeah, we got a jack of all trades here, master of none, handyman, career counselor, advertising, internet jobs. Okay, this has to do with victory here. Possible victory by empathy. Vision of victory by emotions. Okay, so yeah, whoever has been like terrorizing you or sending a spell work and stuff like that your way, this is the energy that I'm getting here. The Lord of hosts is not with this person. I don't know why this person think that they can like prophesy off of your energy. That's exactly what I'm getting here. Somebody's trying to prophesy and pretend to be this saint off of your energy. But in the Bible, we all know when you do that, because our gifts has an energetic source, and it's called the Holy Spirit, right? So when you try to pretend or act like you are filled with the Holy Spirit, there are prophets that have died or were killed in the tabernacle because they claim to be holy or have the Holy Spirit or be okay with the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit didn't recognize them. So if your enemies is doing something like this with this Seven of Cups energy, this disillusion energy, that's probably what that lightning energy is all about. Somebody trying to steal your gifts that is powered by the Holy Spirit, and you have to go through you have to use the Holy Spirit to do this. Somebody is trying to use spiritual gifts that's beyond their spiritual energy, beyond their energetic signature. Okay? You can't even use a medium for this, because that what happens is it's like a lightning rod. It'll hit that person, and before that person die, it'll be passed right back to your ass too. So this is what we call someone is definitely trying to, like, yeah, somebody's definitely trying to steal or tap into somebody's energy and use it for their own gain. Yeah, that's an instant death right there. That's why you got visions of victory by emotions. That's why with the Seven of Cups in reverse, whatever they feel, they think, I'll put it like this. They are trying to visualize themselves winning over you, okay? That in itself is it's failing. It's a fail. That's an instant fail. That right there opened up a doorway for that lightning to hit their ass, because they're meditating on your energy. And not only did they're trying to take your energy, meditate on your energy, shift your energy towards you to do fucked up shit to you, and then try to reap the glory of whatever it is, right? But it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Because remember, I told you, when you take from a source, you can redirect it through certain veins. But when you take that, that's like taking blood and trying to use blood to injure the heart. The heart is made for pumping blood. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? You're made for this energy. So somebody's trying to redirect all this, take your energy and redirect it towards you and use it in a baneful way, or wish on you what you've wished on them, in a sense, or whatever. But it's your energy. So basically, somebody's taking your energy to send it back to you. You see what I'm saying? But by them taking your energy and trying to use it without authorization, that is the offense. Even if it's for sympathy, even if it's for love magic, even if it's for white magic, even if it's for gray magic, it don't matter. When you took that energy, that's one offense. And when you tried to use it, that's the second offense. Those are like two spiritual felonies back to back. Thieving, because God hate thieves. God hate thieves. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, you tried to turn his kingdom against itself. You see what I'm saying? That's basically what's going on here. Subconsciously, somebody's trying to turn God's kingdom against itself by trying to tap into your power and use that to attack you. Trying to use holy against holy. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, with the vision of victory by emotions, this person is trying to envision themselves winning, and they don't see themselves winning. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They can't feel the victory in what they're doing at all. And then it has possible victory by empathy. But you know what I'm saying? Whoever this person is, they're unable to tap into their own energetic heart space. You understand what I'm saying? Because their heart space is blocked off, they're probably going to try to block your heart space off, so you can't manifest either. This is kind of like a tactic of the art of war. There's somebody who's trying to infiltrate your life, looking for resources and support. They're looking for any and everything that they want out of your life. And they're trying to bind themselves to it, take it. What they can't take, they're trying to destroy it. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to steal and destroy. Kill, steal, destroy. Kill, steal, destroy. It's a repeating cycle. They're trying to kill off what's in you that's good, steal from you what's yours, and destroy what they can't take. Yep. You got vitality. Somebody's trying to drain your vital energy, your vital force. This is the sense of David versus Goliath. And whoever this person is, they're Goliath, because this is in reverse. I'll tap more into that energy in a second, though. Next, we got the Five of Pentacles out here in reverse here. Yeah, somebody, this is the energy of a reversal of some kind of money spell or something like that. Somebody could have been doing like an abundance spell. Somebody could have been using some kind of magic or something to try to like tap into like some money or abundance or something like that. You got active force, protects Kesad, justice, karmic justice, protection from evil, seraphim. Yep. So this has to do with the thou shalt not, the force, the strength. This is the catabolic breakdown of an energy here. Somebody tried to break something or take something by force is the energy that I'm getting here. There's something here that somebody was trying to like break something down by forcing your energy, using a pentagram possibly. I see issuing challenges, something about a sword and or a spear that was in your energy. Something about a fire or scarlet, or I almost said a chalice, like a chalice of fire. That's a cauldron. Yeah. This has to do with a karmic Taurus. There's a Taurus out here. Something about April 21st through April 30th. Something about that way. I mean, those dates. You got charity work here. You got social work. You got healthcare jobs, unemployment. Yeah, something happened Wednesday and Friday and was happening all day today. Whatever happened Wednesday is happening all day today. And the energy that I'm getting here, it had to do with like stealing some kind of money or energy. Whoever did this is definitely the energy of a backfire out here. This is backfire energy why you got this Five of Coins out here in reverse. Whatever was stolen from you or somebody was trying to take from you, it's being returned back. It's being returned back. Somebody, like I said, remember I told you this like a push and pull energy. Somebody's trying to like push and pull your energy out and then like let go of, like slingshot it back at you, basically. Somebody's basically out here with like a spiritual slingshot, trying to slingshot your energy back and forth at you. You got the Eight of Swords in reverse here. Yeah. So whatever happened, there's some kind of binding or spell work that has broken. This could have been about 8 different spells, 8 different mind games, 8 different people. Something about the number 8 in general here, because 8 has to do with abundance. They could have done 8 spells. Somebody could have did 8, maybe even 8 spells on your abundance. And it's all coming back, or 8 different mind games, or 8 people who are surrounding one person to attack them. What I see here has to do with a prison guard, speech pathologist, special needs aid, therapist, Wednesday, all day Wednesday. So all day Wednesday, you have this karmic person that could have been like, you know, like a prison guard or something, somebody who had a speech impediment or a speech problem, somebody who works with dead people. You have somebody who's like a special needs teacher, somebody who's like a therapist who was in your energy all day Wednesday, right? Something about logic, something about redirecting thought. So whoever these people were, they were in your energy trying to redirect your mental energy. They can't stop your energy from going to a certain place. So what they're doing is they're trying to redirect it towards what they want it to be. There's interconnectedness. You have Archangel Michael versus Samael out here in reverse. So yeah, Samael is basically the accuser of God, the left hand of God. So yeah, what I'm seeing here, this has to do with like a battle between demigods, right? And with this Eight of Wands, this Eight of Swords in reverse, Samael, the accuser, has been defeated, because if this was in an upright, Samael would be winning because they had a hold. You know what I'm saying? He had a hold on you. But Archangel Michael came in and delivered you from the left-handed path, from something of the left-handed path that was sent to destroy you. This has to do with the Beni Elohim. So you are now considered one of the Beni Elohim, one of the sons of God. The sons of God have come in. Somebody probably even tried to call upon a former son of God to attack you. This is demonic energy. You've been freed from some kind of demonic energy here. Somebody had hired, yeah, we got energy of bisexuality, hermaphrodite. This could have been a transgender or a bisexual man or woman. You got inductive and deductive reasoning out here. This has to do with the thought process, the left and right brain hemispheres. profound wisdom. Yes, whoever this person was, they were trying to redirect your profound wisdom. They were trying to redirect your energy, your mental energy, to change your mind. They were using a dagger. So we see the sword out here and we see the dagger out here. When you have a dagger in spiritual realm, that has to do with air magic. So somebody could be using air magic, or there's some kind of air magic that backfired here. Whether it had to do with like incense, or if it had to do with like burning herbs, brews, cauldrons, whatever. Somebody shit back the fuck fired. This was, whatever this was, it was to affect your analytical mind. Yeah. Somebody probably even was trying to bind some shit that they got going on with them. But anyway, with this dagger here, they were trying to invoke a demon or something like that in your mental space and your mental energetic field to disrupt your mental clarity. Yeah. This has to do with Mercury. Something about Mercury energy and Kokov. Kokov has to do with Wednesday. Yup. Wednesday, they invoke the spirit to disrupt your energy in the mental realm. They called on a demonic energy or force. Okay? Has to do with a transgender and or a bisexual man or woman. Next, we got So out here with the Jupiterian card out here. This is the G note. Let me see. Start with G6. So let me hold on just a second. 6. Oh wait. Is it does it start with the B? Wait, we got an A B. No, C D E F G A B. Okay, so it's 7 notes here. So C D E F G. Okay, so this has to do with Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars. Yeah, this has to do with like Mars energy here. Something about Mars and Jupiter here. Somebody could have a Mars in Jupiter, or somebody could have like a like a Mars, something about Mars and Jupiter. Or a Mars in Sagittarius is what I'm seeing here. Something like that, right? You got the number 1567 hertz, right? So basically how this breaks down, it has to do with something about a leader. You got, energetic leader. Okay, efficiency. Okay. So this message has to do with or about a leader. There's going to be change of leadership in something right here to balance out something. Like balance out like a group. There's a change of leadership to balance out a group, but it has to do with like a spiritual group. So there's a change of leadership here. Something about a flute in the throat. Whoever this person is, they probably won because of something that they said. With multiplication out here, they said something to motivate this group to get something done. It has something to do about multiplication. They spoke something over this group. In this dark mirror here, what I'm seeing here, I thought I saw was like 2 fingers. It reminds me of somebody who has a bow and they are pulling back an arrow. So there could be something going on with a leader. Somebody, there's some arrows that's getting ready to be some spiritual arrows being fired at a leader. This could be like a new leader though. Yeah. I also see some kind of demonic energy sleeping with like a woman or something like that. This give me the vibe of somebody who is like in this like demonic energy and convinced like somebody who was unsuspecting to have sex with them or sleep with them. But I also see a spirit spiriting away a woman. There's a woman here who's getting spirited away, which means that a demonic force or energy comes in quickly, pick this person up and carry them off. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of arrows in here though. So anyway, pretty much that could be the reading, right? But I'm gonna pull some cards to clarify. So we was talking about what's that, David and Goliath, about Goliath losing. And then now that Goliath had lost, he's in this disillusioned energy because of the spells that they tried to send out. Somebody probably tried to do 7 spell works on you. I'm seeing 7 different attempts or 7 different types of work on your heart. 5 different spell works on your money or your root. And then you have 8 different spell works against your mind. Wow. And all of them backfire. And as a result of this backfire, this spiritual group has to find a new leader. This popped out here. Well, you got the devil card here. So basically, whoever did all of this, they were working with the devil. They worked with the devil. Whoever this is that's been working with this devil, demonic devil energy, they did something. Whoever this was, they may have either brought new people in the group, or they were working with someone new, or whatever it may be. But somebody just secured a new contract with the devil. And this new contract, they did this to try to bind you to the devil or to this cycle or something like that. Somebody just went to the devil to try to do another soul contract. Somebody's trying to buy more time, right? Yeah, that's not good with the 7 of Cups out here. So yeah, so Goliath tried to bind you. That's what I'm saying. Somebody did 7 different spell works to try to bind you in the heart space. Oh my God. You know what? I have to show you something here. I don't know why this came to me, but I'm about to show you, right? I'm about to show you something right quick. Hold on. This is like really weird, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys, and it's something, it's weird, right? Okay, look, we got a blank piece of paper. Remember, you got the number 7, 5, and 8, right? I'm gonna write it down here. 7, 5, and 8, right? So 7, a 7-pointed star is gonna be like this, like up, out, over, out, down, out like this, and back down, right? That's your 7-point star. And then right here you got the, the regular 5-point star. And then the 8-point star has to do with 2 overlapping earth energies, right? Whoever did this spell work, they took an even pentagram or something that was even and overlapped it with something odd and tried to reinforce it with something else that was odd. This is what we've seen this in Naruto, where I don't know if you guys watch anime or not, but he had like a seal on him, right? And the reason why he couldn't mold his chakra or use his energy or whatever correctly was because of all these seals that had been put on him, right? It was the original seal, and then there was another seal on his stomach by Orochimaru, but it was like it was like a 8. It was an 8. You see what I'm saying? It was a 8, the 8-pointed like seal or whatever, which is an even seal, right? And then Orochimaru put odd seal on him. So in order to release it, well, I guess I'll put it like this. Let's say that this was Orochimaru, say it's just odd, and then this was the one that they used to undo what was done. So why I said all of that is because I don't know why, but I just got this feeling that maybe when this person did this spell work, something that they did undid everything else, and it caused a chain reaction of backfires. All of this that's backfired, this is 20 fucking spells that backfired all at once. 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 8 is 20. Either way, they bound themselves to the devil. right? They probably even had somebody innocent who didn't know what was going on come in and try to do some spell work to unknowingly sacrifice them. That's something that I picked up on too. Or matter of fact, that's something I picked up on earlier today. When a person can't, when you're dealing with someone in a low vibrational energy and they can't kill somebody to sacrifice them, what they'll do, that second best, is they'll sacrifice them. I mean, well, yeah, when they can't kill them, they'll put them in a position to make them sacrifice themselves. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, long story short, because I got a little bit of time left with my, let me get my charger right quick, because this might take a minute, and I don't want to start this and then have to merge my video. So let me find. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody did. It was a lot of even and odd. This has to do with like a lot of layering spells. Somebody layered a whole bunch of spells. Like somebody could have been Santeria, and then another person could have been like doing like hoodoo, or another person could have been like doing Wicca binds. You know, it's like a whole bunch of people doing like a whole bunch of different binds unbeknownst to each other. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's like paying for spell work to be done and then going behind the spellcaster's back and doing spells too. You see what I'm saying? We talked about this, remember? And yeah, my hand's ashy as hell, ain't they? Hold up. Let me give me some lotion. Ah, look. Hey, at least I bought the lotion today. I got some lotion up here. Hold up. I'm gonna have to use my hand stuff. You know what? That may not be a bad idea. Or change the Gabriel. That may not be a bad idea. It did not cure my ashiness though. Hold on just a second. I got lotion. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got lotion, but I just gotta find this shit. Ain't that bad. I mean, that's an upgrade, I guess. You can give me credit for that. I got lotion at least, you know what I'm saying? Man. I got lotion. I got lotion some damn where. But you know what? I might have to be the ashy one today, because damn, I gotta find my lotion, man. I had it. I know it's up there somewhere. It's up here, man. It's in here somewhere. I know I got that lotion somewhere, right? Anyway, hold on just a second. Hang on. All right. So yeah, like I said, I couldn't find the lotion. So let me see. Did I put it up in there? No, I didn't put it up in there. Looks like I'm gonna have to be ashy. I apologize for my ashiness. Apologize for my ashiness. Things are rough right now. I gotta find a lotion. I can't find it. Anyway, yeah. So basically, like I was saying, with the number thing that I had, you know what I'm saying. With that, this is what I wanted to point out. You know, with the 7, 5, and 8. Now, this 7 represents 7 days of the week, right? You got the one for the 7 days of the week. Then you got the one with earth, air, fire, and water. You know, the elements. The 5 represents those elements, the pentagram. And then with the 8, cardinal directions. Well, you know what? Not cardinal directions, but it's like, it's, man, how do I explain it? I'm going to say it's just an earth seal. Has to do with inviting in earthly spirits. You see what I'm saying? Because you got the circle represents heaven, and the square represents earth because of the corners. You see what I'm saying? So when you got 8, you got 2 worlds that somebody's trying to like operate on 2 different planes. Basically trying to invoke spirits from 2 different planes or whatever, right? But anyway, with the 7 of Cups here, all of that they were doing, but like say if they used like planets to do this, or if they use different elements to do this, or whatever spells that it was, especially to affect your heart, because that's what this was. Somebody was trying to keep you in this delusional energy in the heart space, so that you won't know where to go or whatever. But what they did was they did that to try to bind you to the devil without you knowing, or they were trying to lead you to bind yourself to the devil, is what it is. But the vibe that I'm getting is that this didn't work out. This contract, this spell, or whatever that they did, and binding or sacrificing or whatever it was, it didn't work. And you got the 6 of Swords out here, and now they're trying to get out of something that they bound themselves to the devil for. Somebody tried to invoke a demonic spirit onto you, and all of this shit reversed and backfired. And when that shit reversed and backfired, whoever this is, they're all trying to run away. Remember I told you about the verse earlier about Jesus saying, you know, put your sword away. He who lives by the sword, die by the sword. This is them trying to run away, knowing that thinking about those swords that they just tried to stab in your back. This is 6 swords right here. This is a man, a woman, and a child. Wow. Whoever this person is, they're definitely trying to get away. They're trying to get away from the devil is what they're trying to do. Somebody's trying to get out of a demonic contract. And they were trying to sacrifice you, or trying to do a quid quo pro with your energy, with a demonic energy, so it'll latch onto you, so that it'll come off of someone else. This has to do, I definitely get the vibe of like a setup. And this is like a spiritual setup, where somebody was trying to take your energy and, you know, make it where you pay the price for somebody else. Somebody's trying to swap your energy for somebody else. Yeah. As a result, yeah, this is the Hierophant energy. This is because of your energy. It's because you're in good standing with God. Somebody out here tried to sacrifice your good energy and your position and all that, because they know how valuable your energy and your mind, body, and soul is. They know the value. Well, they don't know the value, but they know it's worth more than the person they are trying to save to get out of this contract. You see what I'm saying? Wow. Whatever it happened, this led to you having a renewed sense of energy too. Your energy signature isn't the same as it was before. Everybody got to see something about your energy. This is getting attention now, because I don't know what they did or what caused the backfire or whatever, but it drew a whole bunch of people's attention. You got the World card here, yeah. Now with the World card out here, this has to do with, remember I told you they were trying to like run away after they did all of this? They wanted to start over, basically. It wanted a new life. Whoever this is, they're trying to act like that they didn't do this, right? But it was all to start a new cycle here. Somebody's trying to start a new cycle with you. Somebody's trying to start something new with you. They wanted you to be seen. They wanted to be seen as this virgin. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know how a lot of women say that they're born again virgins and stuff like that. That's part of what this spell work is. Somebody wanted you to see them with a new set of eyes, or with a different kind of reputation. You see what I'm saying? But whatever this is, it changed your energy in itself. Because whoever this was, I don't know if your energy was low enough for them to get in or whatever, but it's not like that anymore. Whatever they thought you were when they did this spell work, you're not that person anymore. You see what I'm saying? So somebody is stuck with they're stuck with something that they summoned that they can't get rid of. You got the Four of Pentacles here. Yep. See, like I said, they can't get rid of this. Whatever this energy is, they can't get rid of it. They can't get rid of it. That's what they're doing. This is in a death slot with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The death slot has to do with things that need to be let go of, that you have to let go of. You know what I'm saying? The old season. This is somebody who's incapable of letting this go, whatever this is. You know, but you being like in, you know, your energy, doing what you love to do, and, you know, having your love and stuff like that, and your compassion and stuff like that, it's really protecting you. So do more of what you love, because it's protecting you from somebody who is trying to exert negativity and hate on your energy, so that they can lower your vibrations enough to do a quid quo pro. You understand? Somebody's trying to do a switcheroo with your energy. You got the Knight of Cups out here. Okay, so yeah, somebody was definitely, this goes back to the other reading. Whoever this was, like, say, if, you know what I'm saying, whoever this was, they were going to try to come in and try to give you a karmic love offer. That's another thing. They have to look, the whole goal is to lower your vibrations. Either they need you to act karmic, do something karmic, be karmic, or be in a relationship with somebody that's karmic in order for this spell work to work. So if you're in a relationship with somebody that's abusive and shit like that, you need to leave them, because there's somebody out here who's like hunting people. This is a hunt right here. They're hunting high vibrational people and trying to introduce karma into their lives, because your karma is probably clear. That's like trying to pin, at first I thought this had to do like in the court system, trying to pin somebody for like a murder or something like that. And that could be the truth too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be trying to pin a crime on you so that you go to jail, and when you're in there, they were going to do all kind of spell work on you to lower your vibrations and pay people in there to do stuff to you to lower your vibrations, so that they could sacrifice your energy and split the money up with everybody who was involved. If your energy is high enough, that's what someone is doing out here. That's what's going on here. The spirit of revelation is revealing to me what's really going on. With this Knight of Cups energy here, they were going to come in and make you a bullshit love offer. Because, like I said, Goliath couldn't win the other way. You got the Empress card in reverse here. Yeah, they were going to come in and try to feed off of your energy. That's what this is all about. They're going to feed off your resources, off your money, off your happiness, off your passion, and all that other stuff. Remember I told you that somebody was like trying to kill, steal, and destroy. You remember that? Whoever this person is, their creativity is blocked. And they want yours to be blocked too. They don't want you to feel like the Empress. Somebody's trying to steal your Empress energy or your Empress status. They don't know that Empress isn't just a ranking, but it's a way of life. Empress, you can't go and kill a king and say, I'm the new king now. Not in the spiritual realm. It doesn't work like that. Now, you may have some supernatural powers or something like that, but you'll never be king because of what you did to have that. That shit matters. Right? You got the Four of Cups out here, right? With the Four of Cups out here, this gives the energy of somebody who's like been watching. Somebody's watching your love life. Because that's another thing that I wanted to say. Somebody is keeping a close eye on your love life. That's another thing, because they know, like, if you come in, and that's another thing, like, if you're in a spell, this is something that a lot of people don't know. If your lover is doing spell work on you, One of the ways to break that spell work is to have sex with somebody else. I'm talking about like you clear your ties from that person and then you have sex with someone else, because the space that person's energy was in your life is kicked out once you do the cord cutting ceremony. And then when you have sex with someone new, that put that person's energy on you. You see what I'm saying? So that's one way to combat blood magic and all that other stuff. If someone's doing like poisoning your food and stuff like that, do a cord cutting ceremony on it, right? Stop eating their food. Stop being affiliated with them. Don't, because one thing about demonic energies is that they try to find a way to get you to confront them or say something, speak to them in any way. And they use that as a portal or a doorway, to come in. So you have to visualize it as somebody inboxing you. If you don't want that person to like view your page or whatever, then you don't respond. Don't respond. To the best of your ability, don't respond. With the Knight of Cups, with the Four of Cups out here, they're watching your love life and they're obsessed with your love life. So whoever this is, they're obsessed with who you're in love with. They're obsessed with who's going to bring you a love offer. They want you so focused on these people who's doing this spell work so that you miss your love offer. And you overlook that for what's in front of you, which is these 3 cups here. And all 3 of those cups are karmic. You got the Two of Swords out here. Yep. So as a result of the spell work that happened, in reality, this person is in confusion right now. Either they may be projecting it onto you, but in reality, this person is in confusion. They're battling with their own mind, and that's from a love spell. That's a love spell. They want you to juggle, and they want you to be confused over who to offer this love cup to. But if you want to get over that, only thing you need to do is ask God, pray to God and just say, look, Lord, I want you to reveal to me who's for me and who's against me in my life. And by the blood of Christ, he will reveal to you who's for you and who's against you in your life. It's as simple as that. You ain't got to light no candle. You ain't got to, do a flip 19 times in a row. You ain't got to do none of that. Just pray about it. And in the name of Jesus, whatever you want revealed in your life about your enemies, so it shall be. And I'm not talking about karmic people. I mean people who you are going out to, be karmic towards. I'm talking about people who's been in your energy fucking with you, who you don't know who's been doing what. Or if you are in a situation where you got to choose between 2 people and you don't know who to choose, pray about it. Let God reveal it to you. Let God reveal it to you. If it's a dream you can't understand, find somebody who can interpret it for you. Don't rely on the people around you. Find a third-party source who's unconnected to the entire situation. That means not a friend, not a family member, just, a random person. Random person. All right? That can interpret dreams. All right. Five of Pentacles out here. This has to do with the assault or the attack on your money, right? This has to do with like the pentagram. Oh, that's what I was looking at. The pentagram up here. Yeah. So that's why the 5 of Coins is out here. The 5 of Coins, the pentagram, that makes sense. So whatever they was doing or connected to a pentagram, it failed. It backfired too. This is embodying the thou shalt not. So they were trying to stop you from doing something, but you got the thou shalt energy. You're in the energy of the thou shalt. Wow. So let's find out what all of this is about, because I'm seeing protection from evil in reverse. I see Seraphim out here. I see justice, active force, protect. Yeah, okay. This has to do with just righteous severity. Somebody probably tried to block something about some kind of righteous severity or something. You got the Page of Pentacles out here. Yeah, that's a money spell. That's a money spell. There was a spell out. The work that they did, the spiritual work they did against you, had to do with trying to like penny pinch your money away. They were trying to block you from getting little gains and stuff like that, and money and stuff like that. Whoever this person is, they are now losing money. Like, they probably was trying to get you in this energy of like, using your money in ways that not supposed to use it. Now they're in the energy of like losing money. You got the Star card, and it's coming out. The spell work that they did against you, especially over your abundance, all 5 spells or whatever they tried to pin down, they tried to nail down or fix down, we rebuke in the name of Jesus. May all fixes return back to the original sender. Right? We fix all fixes back to the original sender. Right? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. May all fixes be bound to the altar they were crafted on. May all fixes be bound to the tongues, the minds, bodies, and souls that have spoken or used their senses to attack us. Right? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Now, like I said, somebody tried to fix your money. They tried to fix your income. Now they're losing money, and it's coming out. Everybody know that this person is losing money. Everybody know that this person is going broke. This person is starting to act broke now. Look, with the Star card out here, they're spending all this money and stuff like that, but in reality, they're trying to save a little bit too. You see what I'm saying? They're spending a lot of money, but you only got so much money for yourself. And you know what I'm saying? Whoever this person is, you'll know who it is, because this is somebody who normally spends a lot of money. You got you got your ancestors out here with this red bird out here, this cardinal energy out here. Yes, the energy of the cardinal is out here, and they're watching this whole thing. All this that was happening to you is being restored. The energy of restoration is here. Yeah, the energy of restoration. Somebody has been stealing from somebody. This has to do with a big account too. Somebody got a big account, and somebody has been like, whoever's been handling your money, you need to go back and put those receipts to the money. Something about your account. Somebody. If this isn't an actual money spell, this has to do with somebody who's stealing money, nickel and dime somebody's money. This has to do with like some nickel and dime energy. Look, you got that 8-point star that came back out too, now that I think about it. Maybe this 8 of Swords is probably going to lead into that. Yeah. That's crazy, because you got the 8-point star up here. You got 7 small stars around that. But I don't see where 5 correlate with that. I guess, you got the 5 up here. So, yeah. So, anyway, like I was saying, yeah. Somebody is definitely stealing some money here. You got the 6 of Wands out here. The 6 of Wands energy here. So, yes, somebody's definitely trying to get over on somebody. Whatever this is, you check your money, check your accounts, and make sure you match your receipts with everything in your account. Especially if you work with an accountant, or you have somebody in your business that handles the money, you need to match now's the time to audit. Do it like an audit. And match those receipts up, because once you match those receipts up, you're gonna come back out. You're gonna come out on top. There's something about you catching somebody before a major mistake had came across. This also could be like with spell work as well, where there's gonna be a victory because you went back and you did like an audit. Yeah, there's something about you taking action about your finances or reviewing your finances. Somebody out here is trying to nickel and dime your money away. You got the High Priestess out here, yes, and they're using spell work to, yeah, okay. So this is confirmation that it does have something to do with spell work. Yeah, this has to do with spell work. With the High Priestess out here, trust your gut. Your gut is going to lead you to where the money is being leaked out at, or what's going on. It may sound far-fetched, and you may have like some doubts or whatever about it, but trust that whatever your first thought is, trust it. Trust that. And then, like I said, just ask God to give you revelation over that situation. And he's going to reveal to you what you need to see. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This has to do with some kind of maybe an employee or something, or maybe you got some karmic employees that work for you, or maybe you got you probably terminated somebody. This give me the vibe of somebody who was recently terminated, something like that. And now you're about to go back. You trust your instincts on something. There's something about an audit. You might need to trust your instincts on the audit, because there and that'll bring you some kind of victory or something like that. But with this Three of Pentacles and a death slot, originally that has to do with like working with people and stuff like that. But in this circumstance, this has to do with you know, the ending of a contract that has ended. You parted ways with somebody. You couldn't clear ties with somebody. You fired somebody. And this has to do with a group. Check your money and check your receipts. You got the King of Swords out here. Yeah. This King of Swords has to do with you having to make a decision here. There's an important decision that you have to make here. And you're in this energy of making an important decision. I don't know what this decision has to do about, you know, because that's kind of broad, you know what I'm saying? But the vibe that I'm getting here is that you've been making a lot of decisions about your company or about certain people in your life. It's time to bring them to the sword with the King of Swords out here. Because the King of Swords is the king of the sword. The king of cutting people off. The king of knowing mind games before they get there. The king of seeing through bullshit, having mental clarity, right? So you got mental clarity over who either sent you this spell work, who's doing this spell work, or who's been trying to steal and rob you of your money. You got the Two of Cups out here. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they were going to come in. Their plan was to try to bring you some kind of love offer. I'm not sure if they were going to try to sell themselves to you to keep you to look the other way or something like that. But whoever this is, it's like, it has something to do with the Two of Cups. I don't know if this is a wife or a husband that's been dipping into payroll and using that money for non-business purposes or something like that. That's the energy, that's the vibe that I get here with the Two of Cups out here. Maybe even somebody was using this to try to swoon or was trying to steal money from you and then try to bring it back and act like that they were balling or something like that to make it seem like they were a better status than what they were in order to make you a love offer or something like that. You got the Ten of Swords out here in reverse. Yeah. Also, I see with the Ten of Swords in reverse, remember we were talking about that pentagram and trying to pin people down and stuff like that? So whoever did this spell work, they used a pentagram, or they were trying to use some kind of spell work to try to like bind you down. And that they were trying to kick you down and bind you down. But you're healing from this karmic energy. Whatever happened here, you're healing from that. It's something that happened Wednesday, right? And you got the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, that has to do with like bitterness and stuff like that. Whoever this person is, they try to keep you in a bitter-like energy to disrupt the clarity of your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So now we got the Eight of Swords here. Remember I told you in reverse. Remember I told you that this one had to do with, this was the energy of mind games and mind spell work involving like the mentality that they tried to latch a demonic energy onto you with, or that they were trying to you freed yourself from something. Saint Michael the Archangel came through and freed you from some kind of demonic energy here. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, whatever this is, it has something to do with your creativity and your how you create and you nurturing things in your life. Somebody tried to kill that off in you, but whatever it was, that's been cut loose and it's been freed. This has to do with like the sacral chakra. You got the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, so as a result, all blockages to your finances is back into motion and is moving forward. You had to rediscover your love for something. You rediscovering your love for something is what broke free, is what helped you defeat a demonic energy in your life and move forward. Yep, High Priestess out here. Yeah, you trusted your instincts. Going forward, you need to trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to lead you to a lot of different things. There's going to be, basically the enemy was trying to get you in like your head space so that you wouldn't be able to operate out of your heart space. Page of Cups out here. Yeah, like I said, they were trying to get in your head space to keep you from operating out of your heart space, because they know that if without that, you would have been acting out of childish energy here. This could even be like a karmic child or something like that. Whatever happened, this could have backfired on someone's child, is what I'm seeing too. Somebody could have had a karmic a child that was involved with some kind of spell work or something like that. I'm seeing a backfire on either someone is childish or a backfire hitting somebody's kid. Something about childlike nature. Somebody was trying to turn your childlike nature into a karmic energy. You got the Three of Cups out here in reverse. Yeah, as a result of that, there was 3 women involved, or there's 3 feminine energies that was involved in this work or whatever it was. There was 3 women that did a course of 8 different spell works against you. Whatever, as a result, this broke up. They aren't celebrating like they should. They think they're going to celebrate, or they may have celebrated at that time, but I'm letting you know that celebration is coming to an end. There was some backfiring energy here. Somebody drugged you into like an immature energy, and they were celebrating about being dragging you into some kind of energy here. And as a result, that shit, what they did backfired, because at the time they were celebrating themselves for it. But after it backfired, that's when the celebration stopped. You got the Ten of Pentacles out here in reverse. So yeah, with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, they got you in that energy to try to steal this from you. They were trying to get you out of your heart space to make you feel like you wasn't as abundant as you are, because essentially that was what you were going to manifest, lack, right? 7 of Swords in reverse here. 5 of Swords in reverse here. Now the goal here is trying to come in to negotiate with you. Basically, somebody tried to take something important from you in order to force you to forgive them for something they did that was fucked up against you. You see what I'm saying? So basically, with that quid pro quo energy that I was talking about earlier, somebody figured that they needed a bargaining chip to make it where you will forgive them. Like if you just let it go and just bygones be bygones, then I'll stop attacking you or I'll turn them off or whatever. Don't believe that bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. This person right here with this 5 of Swords energy, they were going to get this shit anyway. And even if you did agree to that shit, it's already in God's hands. You can't stop the hands of God. God's hands continuously move and is in motion. Somebody's trying to start their karma and they're trying to hold you hostage in order to do it. They basically, it's a scam where it's like they are trying to get you to be so like worn down, tired, and ready to go and all that other stuff from all this spiritual warfare that you'll pay any price in order to get out of it. Basically, somebody's trying to wreak havoc in your life because all of this shit is happening to them as a result of all the spell work that they sent to you. Somebody is suffering. Don't be fooled. Whoever been sending the spell work out, they're suffering. They're suffering bad. A lot of withdrawals, panic attacks. Withdrawals, panic attacks. What else? Epilepsy. Something about epilepsy or something like that. Dementia. They going through it. There's a lot of health problems that's going on. They're going through it. This could involve somebody who is karmic, that's like a prison guard, somebody who has trouble speaking, pathologist, someone who work with dead people, someone who's like a special needs aide, work with special needs people, and a therapist. They tried to redirect your mental energy and your thought because they wanted you to focus on this negative energy so that negativity will manifest in your life. You got the King of Wands out here. Yeah. So like I said, whoever was sending all of this shit to you with this King of Wands energy in the heart chakra place, this give me them trying to run your life essentially. Somebody was trying to do spell work to make it where they had like control over what you love. Not who you love, but what you love to do and things of that nature. Because they see that your face light up, your energy light up when you do all these joyful things. When you do all these things that bring you joy. You love doing these things. Somebody can't experience that same joy because they probably sold their soul. So they can't experience that same joy. So what they want to do is they want to come into your life and disrupt your happiness to fuck that shit up. So what we're going to do? Yeah, see? They want to fight. This is the Five of Wands energy. They came into this energy. Now that this didn't work, they may come in physically to try to jump you or fight with you. This has to be, this give me the energy of somebody who, you know, basically can't handle losing, right? And remember, I told you the lowest form of warfare is in the physical realm. That's the lowest form. So that's a desperation move, especially if you're dealing with practitioners. It's a desperation move. So yeah, somebody is definitely desperate to keep you in a karmic energy. So they go try to come in and try to fight with you and ambush you and try to get you in a karmic energy. You see what I'm saying? Damn, this is a long ass read. Last but not least, this has to do with the new leader here, right? With this new leader energy that's out here right now, this is the vibe of somebody. This is like I said, well, that was pretty much self-explanatory with the energy, right? This has to do with like a new energy, a new leader of something spiritual, because the old person who was leading this pack, they got carried away by the devil, whatever that means, okay? Maybe the devil came and called his contract back, or he's getting ready to call it back. But whatever happens, it's going to be sudden. So let's see what's going on with that. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. This leader is working with a monetary deficit walking into this group. There isn't a steady stream of income with this group. It's more of a steady stream of loss. Okay, this group is being defunded with the Seven of Pentacles out here. So yeah, they're now trying to manifest ways to bring money to this group so that they can continue doing what they do. The leader is trying to get some money out of, you know, trying to do money. Basically, it's about money. And they could have even got together and tried to manifest some stuff against you, especially with stopping or slowing down your money. But the energy that I really get is that as steady, I'll put it like this, their money is steady leaving. And they're trying to manifest you wasting your money so they could try to like gain off the energy that you lost, or try to occupy that energy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you need to watch your spending. Be careful and watch your spending. Somebody out here is trying to do contracts and manifest off of what you spend. Somebody's doing spiritual contracts off of what you do, right? With the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. Eventually, they're trying to nickel and dime you or try to lead to your Ace of Pentacles or your loss or your lack. Yeah, so overall with this energetic leader, they were trying to manifest this in your life. But in reality, what happens was they missed out on another opportunity to make some big money. Whoever authorized this, they missed out on a chance to make some big money. They sacrificed an offer to make big money in order to attack you or to slow your money up. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse here. Not only is the money drawn up this time now you also have resources that's being drained with it. That's very important when your commodities is being drained. And I'm going to tell you why. In the civil world, money is king, right? Now, money has a hierarchy. The highest form right now is digital currency, right? Because it can be interchanged without it happening. Because, a dollar bill is written on a commodity, which is like what? Cotton, right? You need a commodity in order to make, create this dollar bill or whatever, right? So digital money supersedes all. That's at the highest form, the hierarchy, right? Because it's basically just a bunch of numbers. Below that would be like, cash or credit. Because credit is also numbers too, but it's borrowed numbers. And then you got cash. Cash is the physical, tangible commodity. It's like in between. It's in between currency and it's currency as a commodity in the form of a commodity, right? Now the actual commodity would be like oil, diamonds. These are like resources like oil, diamonds, tobacco, drugs. You know what I'm saying? This person is losing out on drugs and stuff like that. So if this person is paying with drugs, that's being taken from them. If they've been paying with like sex, that's also leaving them. They're entering to a position where they can't use commodities to pay for things against you because of their abuse of power. So not only did they miss out on the opportunity or sacrifice their opportunities to make big money, and the money that I'm seeing here had to be about $10,000 to $20,000 that they missed out on. And it was all because they were focusing on you. This was like the prime time for them to do like a money spell. It was something about a money ritual that they could have done in this Pisces season that would have brought them in about, I want to say, a couple $1,000s. At least a couple $1,000s. I want to say it's about $10,000 to $15,000. But they missed out on that season. That season is over with and done now. They were too busy focusing on you. And as a result, not only did they not get this money, and they're steadily losing money, but they're also losing resources too. So if they were like using heroin or drugs and stuff like that, and this could be like a drug man, and he probably missed out on a chance to, re-up his bricks or double his money in his bricks, because we did see multiplication out here. This was a chance at multiplication. Somebody missed out on a chance to multiply their money in order to fucking attack you. Serves them right. Chariot card. Yep. Whatever blockages or stops that they tried to do to your money or whatever, it's over. Now your shit is getting all that they missed out on, and that's what God is doing. God intentionally caused them to miss out on opportunities to make money and stuff like that and lose commodities, because essentially this is going to lead to wealth, and that wealth is what's going to be transferred to you. So right now you're not even feeding off your ancestors' like treasure room. You're being paid off of the spiritual debt that they accumulated, which means anytime they were going to come into big money, like, the Ace of Pentacles and stuff like that, whenever they were going to come into that and they missed out on it because they chose to attack you or get into your energy or fuck with you or whatever, or do money spells on you, or in this circumstance, slow your money down, that money is getting ready to come to you. The commodities that they gave up, like say if they were doing like drugs or sex and all that other stuff, whatever. I'm not saying that exact commodity is coming to you, but a commodity is coming to you based off of what you want. So let's say if your commodity, let's say your commodity is land, you might end up you might end up with another house. You know what I'm saying? Your commodity might be weed. Now you about to get, you're gonna have access to, marijuana or weed that you didn't have. Somebody sacrificed themselves. Like I said, the devil always calls you to sacrifice or kill. Either they try to kill you or force you to sacrifice yourself. Somebody was fooled into sacrificing themselves. There was nothing but cash money on this fucking board. Oh my God, cash money. And somebody fucked up the church's money. I don't know who the fuck the leader is, but they need to be. I'm gonna leave that alone. Knight of Wands out here. Yep. They did something impulsive here. They did some kind of spell work impulsively. This is a novice that did some kind of spell work. Whoever the leader is, they not even that experienced to be a leader. This is a novice right here. This is a novice. They're not as strong as anybody else in the group. This is probably just the person who spoke up. This is a novice. Could even be a fire sign. But their impulse is what led to this desert. Now they're running around a desertous place on a horse. It ain't nowhere to even get water for a fucking horse in a desert. Why didn't you ride a fucking camel like every fucking body else? This horse is gonna fucking die. This horse is gonna fucking die. Yeah. That is funny. You got the king of... You got the... Ah, man, look. I ain't gonna speak on it. You got the King of Wands out here, right? Yeah, with the King of Wands out here, the whole plan here was to have power over your decisions and how you make moves and stuff like that. That's what this leader was trying to do. They were trying to control you so that they will be seen as that man or that woman. If you wasn't in the picture or in the frame, that's basically what their argument was in the group. This is what was going to secure the new leadership of the group, was the way that if this person could capture you or whatever it was, your energy or whatever it may be, that's what they were focused on, blocking you and stopping you. You see what I'm saying? But they missed out on, man. Oh, I'd have been, you know what? I would be mad right now. I would be pissed off. I've been so fucking pissed off because this is a lot of fucking money, and this is legit money. This ain't money that, this would have been, well, I can't say it's legit money, but I can say that it was some good fucking money. Somebody missed out on something because they were too focused on you. And you got the King of Wands out here. Like I said, they were trying to exert their energy. They wanted you to see them as like a father figure, or like they could trust you and stuff like that. They want you to get, they was trying to do spell work in order to make it where you would get your advice from them. You see what I'm saying? But in reality, this person don't know up from fucking down. They don't know a mouth from an ass. Wow. Yeah, somebody, oof. You got the devil card in reverse. So as a result of this right here, this is what broke the the spell work over the heart chakra. This is what broke it. This is what broke it. I don't know what spell work or what they did, what this leader did, whatever this person did impulsively, that backfired on the whole thing. It backfired all that shit. With the devil card in reverse, that's you freeing up your heart and walking out on your heart space. Because remember in the previous spell, I was talking about how they were trying to bind your heart space and all this other stuff, which probably was like, you know what I'm saying? But it probably was gaining momentum. But this leader or whoever was in charge or whatever happened, fucked the whole thing up. And they probably was going to hit you up for some kind of large amount of money too. And they probably was going to cash out on you. They probably was going to try to get this Ace of Pentacles from you. But as a result, all this shit it was a huge backfire. Sun card in reverse. Yep. Has to do with your optimism. All this shit is coming to the light. The spell work that they did, not only did it backfire, but it's coming to the light too. Wow. That is crazy. Man, that's why. And now you see why. When I started reading Jesus, you know, I was talking about how Jesus said to put your sword away. He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Yep, that's why. This is why. Because this karmic energy is out here tough. It's out here real tough. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. The same thing that they try to exact or try to do to you is what's happening to them. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, yep. All right, that's all I got for y'all. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy. And like I said, I pray that the spirit of revelation rest upon you. And whatever you prayed over yourself to protect you from your enemies, I'm in prayer with you over that as well. Now, those who try to bully and try to use all that other energy, I am not in alliance or in prayer with you. And I denounce any connections, ties, partnerships, friendships, you name it, that is not of the highest white light or of God. Contracts, I denounce all contracts that have been hired against my life and yours, that'll keep you from being the highest version of yourself with love, light, and peace. You are in a safe place. You are where you're supposed to be right now. Don't be fooled by all this tarot cards and stuff like that. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Everything is going according to plan, okay? You're going to panic. We all panic when we have to swim upstream. But you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And always know that and remember that. All right, I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy and peace.